Hey, Fix It friends. This is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. And right now, I'm going to give y'all a quick What's Growing Wednesday because I am busy, and running between a couple different things. But I wanted to just let y'all know that Monica's plants are really flourishing right now. So I moved one of my African violets up here just to give it some space because this room gets, well, not really space, because as we can see, there's a whole little growing environment going on in this windowsill. But as you can probably also see, all of these plants are so happy, especially now that I've gotten on a regular watering schedule for them. So I told y'all before that with my orchids, I usually do a Sunday soak. But in this room, I have a lot of orchids like this one and these in the corner that don't get as much light right now. It's the evening. That are in some self-watering containers. So this light pink is a self-watering container. This dark purple is a self-watering container. And this fuchsia color is also a self-watering container. The big thing I wanted to show y'all is a while ago I had done a video where I showed y'all that these orchids, or this particular orchid had put out a bloom spike for me and had put out like, I think it's almost like 20 blooms or 20 buds on here if I'm not mistaken. So let me hold this up so you can see it a little bit better. Look at that, y'all. So pretty. And this has been blooming, or the buds have actually been opening up since January. And as you can see at the end, all of them are still not open, and they're starting to still grow from that tip, that growing point on the tip. Yeah, they're putting out new buds. So I am excited. This is one of the first orchids that I got. I ordered this from Amazon.com. Again, this is not a advertisement or any kind of sponsorship. I was just so impressed with how well these orchids grew and how well they were packed. When they were shipped even to me, they had a lot of blooms on it, just like this. And they're so beautiful. But again, this is my first time really learning orchids, care for them properly. Again, Orchids for Dummies taught me a lot. The Black Orchid Project taught me a lot. Jacqueline's Orchids taught me a lot. And I used to watch the Miss Orchid Girl, but she wasn't as relatable to me. No shade, just my truth. So I liked watching folks like Jacqueline and Fal Powderell, and I can't remember the gentleman's name from Black Orchid Project because they really were personable to me, encouraging, made me feel like, you know what, I'm gonna figure out how to grow an orchid and keep them alive. And then this is the first, or one of the first ones that I've had rebloom for me in my care. So it's been happy here, it's been happy in this window. I think there was another video I showed y'all where Monica was like, my flowers. So she loves coming over and looking at them. And the other new addition that I have is this Hoya Carey. I think that's the official name of it. Yes, Hoya Carey. So this is one of those heart-shaped leafed Hoyas. I need to still clean off the leaf a little bit more. I have watered it this week, but I found some of these, and I know that folks will say that these usually don't have a node on them and will die, but I was just inspired to give it a try. So these look really healthy and happy. Most of the ones that I found, I pulled up. Let's see if I can show you. Or put in a stitch. Let's see. Let you look at the orchid while I finagle with this. Oh, you can only see a little bit there, like that white there. Yeah, that's a root that's coming out. So I at least know that it's rooted. But I'm going to try to grow it and see if it's happy in this window where everybody else seems to be so happy. This right here is the Layer Orchid. And I've made a little bit of a mess moving stuff around. So I always have to come back and try to clean out this windowsill, vacuum it out. This is one of my Walmart rescues from last Valentine's Day. This is the other Walmart rescue from last Valentine's Day, but the leaves are so happy and healthy. I'm also very, very excited about my silver pothos here because at one point it was looking raggedy scraggly and looked like it didn't want to grow, and I kind of wrapped it back around in the pot and it got a second life, y'all. Like, it's really long. Like, I again wrapped it around to kind of keep it from getting entangled with other stuff, but it's beautiful. Monica's now calling for me because she realized I went away, but that's one I wanted to show y'all. And then my Manjula Pothos, I think that's what this is also doing amazingly well. And I put these in these little ceramic pots that I got from Amazon that were a product review. Super cute. I liked them. But before these had gotten kind of wrinkly, they had been a little neglected whenever everything was going on, pregnancy loss wise and pregnancy wise, but they have bounced back. And then last but not least is this Pothos, this what is it? Golden Pothos that I have had since I was 13 years old, y'all. So this is literally going on being, what, 24 years old now? Yeah. This is a 24-year-old Pothos. Now, it has been long and luxurious and grown back. If you see now here, it's starting to get that thickness to the stem and much bigger leaves for me. This is actually the size of the palm of my hand, almost the size of my whole hand. But it's been good, and I've been taking care of it, and it's been happy in Monica's corner. So that's what's growing this Wednesday. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope everything's going good for you. And thank you so much for watching. As I always say here on Fix It with Fran, I truly do believe God has given us all gifts and talents that can fix some problem that exists in the world. And while you may not be able to fix everything, I want to remind and encourage you to remember that we can all fix something. One thing I'm going to fix is to go get the Dyson and vacuum up some of this dirt that I've dropped around. But till next time, I pray y'all would find that thing and fix it. Bye, Fix It friends.